Donald Trump has been up to, because he's been asserting that he played a key role in averting a potential nuclear conflict between India and Pakistan. Even previously, just before the formal announcement of a ceasefire understanding could have been made by our leaders here in India, it was Donald Trump who first posted that announcement. And 30 minutes before Prime Minister Modi's address to the nation last evening, it was Donald Trump once again who said that it was he who intervened at a critical time using trade as a bargaining chip. He credited this approach with diffusing heightened tensions between India and Pakistan.
We helped a lot, and we helped also with trade. I said, come on, we're going to do a lot of trade with you guys. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. If you stop it, we're doing trade. If you don't stop it, we're not going to do any trade. And we stopped the nuclear conflict. I think it could have been a bad nuclear war. Millions of people could have been killed.
Well, Pradeep, this is something that the opposition leaders back home have been asking. What exactly is the role that the United States seems to be playing? Also, when it comes to sources, what we are learning, because Donald Trump seems to be saying that he will use trade as account between two countries to bring in peace and resolution. But according to sources, what we are learning, that multiple talks that happened with the U.S. leadership, trade was never a factor, never was a topic, never was on the agenda.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Because if you look at the 22-minute address of Prime Minister, what Prime Minister did, one, he was able to silence all those who had been questioning. Prime Minister silenced over the issue. So Prime Minister tried to address all those things. And the second, he was able to demolish the narrative that was being set by Donald Trump. Though he did not name Donald Trump, but he said that one, because Donald Trump had said two things, that he was the one who had brokered truce between two countries. So he made it clear it was between the two countries only. It was the DGMO from Pakistan side on 3:35 p.m. Indian Standard Time on May 10, because they were completely shambling after India had struck in their heartland, decimating many of their air bases. That time they were begging for peace. And finally, India responded in a positive manner, because India believes in peace and prosperity. India had already achieved its military objective of decimating those terror hubs in Lahore, in Muridke, in Bawalpur and Sialkot and Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir. So India never wanted to go beyond that, because India never wanted to cross that escalation ladder. So India had made it clear from day one that they will be hitting out at the fountainhead, and they did that. And the second
But
thing
let's talk about the opposition here, Pradeep, because again, they have been raising questions exactly when it comes to the role that United States seems to be playing, because previously the stand taken by J.D. Vance was that it is a conflict between India and Pakistan and it is none of their business. Then what exactly changed? This is the question that has now been raised by the opposition.
He hasn't answered. He hasn't told the nation that who declared the ceasefire. Mr. Trump declared the ceasefire. Just before the nation address, the Trump said that I threaten Pakistan and India that will stop the trade, otherwise go for the ceasefire.
The conflict was started by Pakistan by killing our innocent tourists in Pahalgam. We just retaliated. That was our right as a nation. But you can't have the U.S. President come and tell us that, look, we won't do any trade with you if you don't stop this retaliation. We need to know what the government's position is on all the 2 or 3 comments made by... The first shocking comment was that the ceasefire announcement is made by Donald Trump. The second was mediation in Kashmir. And the third was, most disturbing was today, that trade was used as a weapon to stop us from retaliation.
I see it as a particular politician wanting to take credit for something, and I can see that the government of India probably said let them take the credit if they want to, but from our point of view, we have made it clear that the peace followed a request from the Director General of Military Operations of Pakistan, who called his Indian counterpart at 3:35 p.m. in the afternoon, and we didn't take very long to say yes, because we had never wanted a long war. Rehyphenated India and Pakistan. For about 30 years now, we have successfully persuaded the world and persuaded every American president since Clinton not to club the two of us together. You want to visit India, visit India. You want to visit Pakistan, but don't come to India and go to Pakistan. Don't come to Pakistan, come to India, we don't want to see you. That kind of message has been widely understood.
प्रधानमंत्री जी कहते हैं कि एक नया आयाम स्थापित हुआ है ऑपरेशन सिंदूर की वजह से। बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं आप प्रधानमंत्री जी, एक नया आयाम स्थापित हुआ है। पहली बार हिंदुस्तान के इतिहास में एक तीसरा देश हमारी आपसी मामले में दखलंदाजी करके उसने हमें बता डाला कि इस संघर्ष में हम तय करेंगे कि क्या करना है, कि अगर आपके सारे जो लक्ष्य थे वो हासिल हो गए तो फिर सीजफायर की जरूरत क्या थी?
Well, Nyamika is connected with us. Nyamika, good morning. Apart from the line that the opposition seems to be taking, it should be absolutely and amply clear that the stand in the line that has been given by the Indian Armed Forces and the government of India, and in particular the Prime Minister in his yesterday's address to the nation, should be the line that everyone has to follow.
Well, yes, indeed, that is the clear message which was being given by Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday in his address to the nation. But clearly the politics has started as the opposition parties have started targeting Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Government of India regarding this entire issue because now they are questioning that why there is a third party interference into this entire matter, because they have not just questioned during the time when ceasefire was being announced by the U.S. President Donald Trump, but just before the PM's address yesterday, there is another statement which has come on the part of the U.S. President, and that is the reason why the opposition parties and specifically the Congress party is questioning that why there was mentioned by Prime Minister Narendra Modi about the statement which was being given by Mr. Donald Trump, because the Congress party is also saying that we have never accepted any third party interference regarding the issues which are related to India and Pakistan, and they have also questioned that on what basis, on what conditions we have accepted this ceasefire, because it is being told by Donald Trump in his latest statement that he was the one who had had a discussion with both the countries, and the Congress party is saying that it is basically a threat which he was giving regarding the suspension of trade with both the countries, and that is the reason.
But however, India and the Prime Minister has made it amply clear that when it comes to terror state Pakistan, it will be dealt with if it doesn't walk the talk. This is a new normal that India has created, and this is the new normal that Pakistan and the world has to follow. For the moment, Nyamika, thank you very much for joining in. We head into a short break.